I've got just one question for all of you Olympia users. Why? Why would you willingly use this piece of absolute garbage? And don't even give me that. But when them dogs come crap, the Olympia falls off on like round 3. So by the time them dogs do come, no sensible person would still even have the Olympia. What is up, gamers? We're here on town once again so that I can torture myself with the Olympia. I need you guys to level with me. It's a joke, right? No one actually legitimately likes the Olympia, right? I think the only nice thing I can say about it is that it has a really fast reload. For whatever reason, the ammo gets replenished about halfway through the animation. I knifed as many zombies as I could, only using the Olympia when I absolutely had to. I wanted to be able to get Jug as early as possible, since the Olympia is more of a pea shooter than a shotgun. I was able to get Jug at the start of round 4, and double tap shortly after. With double tap, the Olympia became a half-decent weapon, and I was able to get through the next few rounds, grabbing stamina up and quick revive. My next purchase was the MP5, since it has the fastest movement speed. With everything else purchased, I wanted to pack a punch as soon as possible. I wasn't sure how long the Olympia would be viable when packed, but I figured it had to at least last as long as the SMR. I was able to make it happen at the end of round 10, and I was honestly surprised at how well it was doing. I absolutely demolished the next few rounds. The Olympia was doing incredibly well, and I was preparing to eat my words. I was debating on how best to admit the Olympia's superiority when I got trapped near the stamina machine. Thankfully, it wasn't difficult to reacquire all my perks. I destroyed the next few rounds until taking another annoying down on round 27. Unfortunately, I got cornered trying to rebuy stamina up. As much as I would have liked to call it there and claim the M14 superior, I knew I had to give it a better showing. I got set up again in the next game, but took a really stupid down on round 7. Even I couldn't tolerate something that stupid, so I restarted. On the next attempt, I died on round 2 when a zombie slapped me and then exploded when I killed it. It took everything I had to keep myself from truly becoming a father and beginning my pilgrimage to the store for the sacred milk. However, I swallowed my rage and a beer and continued onward. Mercifully, I was finally able to get another game going. I downed on round 25, but was able to recover and keep going. I also forgot to mention earlier, while the Olympia becomes decently powerful when upgraded, the reload gets worse. The animation itself becomes faster, but the ammo no longer gets refilled halfway through, so it ends up being about the same speed or possibly even slower than the normal reload. Anyways, I pressed onward, taking another down on round 26, but recovering once again. I decided that I'd have to take it a bit slower once I got past round 20 or so, since it got dangerous when too many zombies were spawning at once. As I approached round 30, I was realizing just how miserable this was going to be. With most other weapons, you can feel them slowly start to fall off, dealing less and less damage each round, but the Olympia feels like it's doing great until it absolutely drops off a cliff. One round, you're killing 10 zombies per shot, and the next round feels like you suddenly start firing Nerf darts. I steeled myself, focusing only on my goal as I pressed onwards. On round 35, I took what was quite possibly the worst down in all of these attempts. I had an insta-kill, but I got stuck on a riser. I've complained about it before, but risers are the worst thing that's been added to COD Zombies. It's so frustrating to take it down because you're stuck on a zombie's head as it crawls out of the ground at your feet. It's especially frustrating on Shangri-La when shriekers and napalm zombies can do it. Anyways, I was thankfully able to recover, but I was out of quick revives. I made it through a few more rounds, but unfortunately got cornered by stamina up again on round 38. I really wanted to call it there, but I decided I'd make one more attempt. I went to bed for the night, knowing that I'd have to try again tomorrow. The next day I got a run going, and got set up on round 8 with everything except for Pack-a-Punch. I took a small break to play some Overwatch, hoping to finish the run later that day. I came back and continued on, taking my first down on round 26 due to the lava. I recovered and pressed onwards, hoping to just make it even one round further. On round 33 I had to buy ammo, so I waited until all of the zombies had spawned before heading over to the wall buy. After grabbing the ammo, I led the zombies over to double tap so that I could get around them. And once I got past them, I shot a few, dropping a nuke. I led all the zombies away before coming back for it. Once I grabbed it, another zombie immediately dropped an insta-kill. I led them away again and went back for that, but got stuck between a zombie and a car. It was super frustrating to take it down on an insta-kill, but I did my best not to tilt and throw the game. I just had to get through a few more rounds and make it to 39. I used my last quick revive on round 38, getting trapped next to Stamina Up once again. Man, it really seems like that's where 70% of my downs are happening. I don't know if I need to change where I'm training or just be more careful in your stamina up or what. I was able to recover, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. I got red screened and ended up taking my final down as I tried to slip by. After so many attempts, I was ready to call it. The Olympia absolutely sucks, and anyone who thinks otherwise is either trolling or just wrong. If you made it to the end of the video, you're awesome. Thank you all so much for watching. This is a reminder to leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. I may try to use the rest of the wall weapons, or if you guys want to see any other weapons, feel free to leave a comment. I'm thinking a change of scenery is in order, so I might do MP5 or maybe B23R on a different map for the next video. I'm thinking I could do either Die Rise because I hate myself, or give myself a little break and do Buried. But knowing me, I'll probably end up picking Die Rise. If you guys would rather see Buried, let me know. And like I said, any other weapon you guys want to see, feel free to leave it down in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. And if there is one, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.